Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. It's me, Robin. Did you know? And this is Morning Magic. See, I see your name and my smile goes like this. I can't help myself. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Kim. Talking to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Friends. I'm putting the title up right now. Let's get the paperwork out of the way. Friends, it's a glorious morning. Good morning. Hi, Freedom at Last. Hi, Jason. I have to look it up. Hi, Jason. Glad you're here. Friends, what a glorious time to be together. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Sunshine. Hi, beautiful friend. Hi, Amy. Amy, how you doing? Hi. It's so nice to be together. It's a beautiful day. It's a rainy, gray day here. I've been watching the hummingbird. We have one, exactly one. Some of you have lots of them. We have exactly one. And we call her Hummy. So original. But watching her today, just being here now, taking her time, eating, enjoying, just being here. Really enjoying, taking her time. So the message is coming through from Spirit for us. It feels very similar today. Hi. Hi, Maxine. Is that my beautiful husband coming on the line? Hi, honey. Do you miss me? Don't say it, Robin. I said, shit. I said, Robin, don't ask him if he misses you. So I pre-programmed that. I'm so good. I pre-programmed that response. All right, not excellent? Yes. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Anna. Lovely ladies arriving together. Goddesses. Hi, Michelle. Yippee. Hello, morning magicians. Yes. Morning magicians. That's us. Did you know? So friends, did you get up today and hug yourself? Did you remember to do the practice? Like that? Did you make a noise? Jeff, did everybody in the cabin over there hug themselves? All the guys? Do you have them all hugging themselves by now? Picking a word of the day? I can just picture it now. Did you do it? Are they listening? I want to know what the word is, and it can't be anything fish related. Yeah. I got up and hugged myself. I remembered, and I even went back to bed and luxuriated. Is that a thing? I just took in the sounds of the house. It's raining. It's cooler. The construction guys show up next door at the mountain early. They work so hard. I hope somebody is telling them they're proud of them. I do in my own way. They work so hard. So they're up from probably 6 a.m. sorting wood and talking and laying. And today they had to get out there and lay down all kinds of boards on the ground because it's so muddy, and do all this extra work. And even last night, oh, here comes a kitty cat. Well, this is the first time we've had a good morning kitty here at the Love Posse gathering. We now have a cat. And Jeff, it's not the one we keep seeing, the black and white one. This is beautiful gray. She is hunting. May I just say, please no. Please no. Not now, not here. Thank you. Okay, so, meow. Hi, Mads. So, last night, somewhere around 10, I've been staying up late, doing whatever I want, being the bachelorette here at the house. They had to come out in the dark and like do all these things because it's raining so much. And I just, I said a prayer for them. I don't know why I got embarrassed, but I said a prayer for them because I think those things are hard. You have commitments in your life that feel challenging and the projects that don't go well or smooth. It's coming along beautifully, but I mean a massive rain for days on end, and it's like a mud free-for-all over there. It's really something. So just, thinking about other people and what they're walking through and offering your light. It's huge. Well, Miss Melanicious, thank you for joining us. Hello, good morning. How did May survive the night? Our May has a new haircut, and yesterday Melanie was talking about that. Here comes Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. Lexi. Hi, Lexi. Jeff says the word is out. Our house is a haven. Ooh, I love that. Yes, that's beautiful. So let me know how you're doing. I'd love to know today if there's anything we can address, heal, shift, change, love more fully for you. And we're going to maybe pull a card later, do a healing. So stay tuned for that. Hello on the replay. And let's talk about, hey girl, let's talk about spirit messages for you today. Do you remember Randy Jackson from, my jokes are so old, but Randy Jackson from American Idol? For you, for me, for you, for me, for you, for me. Spirit's got some guidance for you, for me, for you, for me, for you, for me, dog. Yeah. So, yeah. Hello. She's naked. She had shots and things, so she's still not feeling herself. Yeah, she may be like sleeping another day on her favorite rug. Yeah, it's a big deal, when our little beloveds go to the doctor. It's a big deal. I still remember that too. So just with you on that, my friend. All right. Before we begin, let's have a cup of coffee. Hi, we began, but you know what I'm saying. Cheers to you. Cheers to a glorious day. Hey, cheers to a new day. Hey, cheers to a new moment. Hey, cheers to starting over. Hey, did you know? Cheers to choosing. Cheers to choosing how you want it to go. Hey, cheers to choosing how you want it to go and letting go of anything you were holding on to before that is totally not serving you. Cheers. I'm making my own coffee. That's what the face is. There's definitely a differential to get over, Jeffy Pooh. I follow your recipe, but cheers to us. We're amazing. Do you know it? Please, please, do you know? You're amazing. I'm talking to you. Cheers. So, as I say, just anything you'd like to talk about today or like some support with, put that in the comments. And, what's your word of the day? It matters. I want to know. I'm going with now. I'm going with here. I'm going with honest. I feel like those are my calling cards anyway. I wish this thing made me look taller, my friends. I feel so short in the cast today. Love Posse Strong. That's us. Woo! I also want that on a t-shirt. Yes. I just don't want to be overwhelmed with the idea of having to make something. Isn't that true? Yeah. All right. So, Robin, get to the point. Well, there is no point. That's the point. I was, yesterday I had such a beautiful day at work. I kind of, I met some new friends, and I met some of you here in the Love Posse who've been coming to Morning Magic, and I'm reminded of in that the elegance of the universe, the sophisticated elegance and the specificity of this universe. So what do I mean? Like, do you worry about things in a day at all? Just even a skosh. That's a skosh. Does that mean I look frozen, Carrie? I got the one frozen Jesus hand eating popcorn. Thank you. Statuesque. Does that mean tall? Should I go like that? Anyway, do you worry about things in a day? Get stuck on it? Your mind gets in a little rut on one thing or another thing, and then more things pile into the rut. Yeah. And that experience of trying really hard to make a thing happen, whatever it is, you gotta translate what I'm saying. If I start giving examples, we'll be here all day. Yeah. Rabbit hole worry. Amen. But we all have it. So you got these things that you worry about. You got these things that, yeah. And then things happen. This is what happens when I get nervous. Yeah, I like it over here better. Okay, stop. And then you realize that all along the universe was organizing things for you and you had nothing to do with it. Really, you were just living your life. Does that happen to you? Yeah. So how would it be to be carried, to be loved, to be held, to allow yourself to like rest into the energy of the universe? Rest into the energy of the universe and let yourself be. Let yourself be. To know it's not your job to carry the weight of the world. I'm going to just keep doing it till I like it. That's all there is to it. This is part of my spiritual journey. I'm telling you right now. And I bet you know. I bet you know it is. This is our practice, to let it be. And you know, not everyone's going to like it. Yeah, Jason, we'll talk about that. A lot of us here had an experience like you, honey. That's the first thing I'll say. So we'll take a big breath with you right now. Okay. Yeah. As Melanie just said, there are so many things right now, just saying. There are so many things right now. Today's the anniversary of 9/11. So many of us walking in so many places and a lot going on, obviously. Like I said, if I start giving examples, we're going to be here forever. So here's the thing. If we practice, yes, if we practice being here now, being right in the middle of now, being right in the middle of, there's nothing I have to do. Jason, read the texts coming through for you, babe, okay? And we'll keep talking about it. Hi, Stuart. Hi, Manifestation Magic. Welcome. Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing with your heart. You're in good hands here. Yeah. If we come to the moment now without an agenda, without holding everything up or feeling like it's your job to know everything, to be on it to be up to date, to be versed in all the facts. You know what I'm saying? There's space for the universe to carry you. There's space for God or your angels to carry you. There's room. There's room for you to notice things like nature. And somehow it gets through. The love gets through. There's room for messages to come to you like, read this passage, or call this person, or put on this Spotify playlist. You know, these are things that happen for me. Go out and feed the hummingbird now. Then you get this spectacular show just for you. And then you remember, and then you let go. Do you know what is that making sense? Yeah. So, Jason, coming back to you. A lot of us as little kids were hurt, misappropriated, taken for less than a sacred being. My nose is running. This was my experience too. From what I remember, age of 3 up to 14. It happened to us. It happened to us, and wow, we have survived in the ways that tell me somehow we're here to help and shine. I know that about you too. And so we come together and we're like, how the F do I let this go? How the F do I forgive these people? Yeah. That's one of the things, for sure. You know, you talk about your aunts, I'll tell you about my mom. You know, and what I know in this moment is I care about us. I care about us. I care about this moment. I care about the friends I'm here to walk with. I care about us making it in a way where we're fully out, you know, fully out in our shine, fully out in our light, fully out in our love, fully out in our joy, able to hold other people who are called to walk with us for healing. And Jason, keep reading the texts here because they're for you, honey. So we're here to teach about what we learned. And that definitely means we have some edges to work through. Hot pink dump truck going by, y'all. With the ribbon on it, the cancer ribbon on it. I just think it's interesting what happens while we're talking and we're together, you know? Yeah, a lot of us are relating to you. Look at all of us saying we were here with you. We've been it. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Mary. So, you know, for those of you just joining us, we're in the middle of talking about woundings in childhood, betrayals in childhood, and how do we come to this moment now and hold space for ourselves, not make it okay. How do you make it okay? I don't make it okay. How do you make it okay? This is going to sound, I'm just going to tell you about my journey because we're all free. Accept it, what happened. Accept what is. Coming into this moment for anything. And friends, if you can't relate or it makes you nervous to be on this topic, Just scroll up and you'll see what we're talking about. Tune to your own issue right now, please. Can you do it? Something going on for you? I gotta put the flower back. I feel like it helps. Can you do it? Can you find it? Your own issue. Maybe you're worried about politics. Maybe you're thinking about memories of, 9/11. Maybe you're in California or the Pacific Northwest and you're looking at the red skies and all that's going on. You always can convert what I'm saying to your own forked issue, okay? So we come into this moment now and we accept it. We come into this moment now and we accept it. I'm upset. I am afraid. I am remembering. You accept that. You accept that, and you accept that you're okay. You accept that you made it. You accept that it wasn't right. You accept that it happened. You have the memories. You have the feelings. Sometimes I just have a visceral sensation of it happening. You feel it. You stay with, because, hi, do you know who you're with? You. You stay with him. You stay with her. You don't abandon him or her the way it was done to you. That's how we get through. And it's like, I am with you. I am with you. I am with you. And somewhere in that is the soul, is the divine as you, also here with you. So it takes great courage, which I know you have. Some people, I don't want to sound like a jerk. It helps if you bounce when you say it. I don't want to sound like a jerk. Some people aren't ready to let go of their identity in that struggle. And so they need to be upset. They need to be in the upsetting story. Hi, Allie. Hi, Amy. You're just walking in. We're talking about childhood trauma, childhood trauma, and how we're learning to be here now with that and hold space. You can scroll back if you're interested in the specifics. So that's how we do it. So just even as we're talking, we'll keep accepting what is, accepting what is. When there's no struggle in me, it's fine. Yesterday, I had some stuff happen and I got some icky feedback. I wrote this in the post. So what? Who cares, really? But you care until you accept it. Hey, I accept. I am not for everybody. Finally. So I'll just be me. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to forgive with the idea that what they did was, you're okay with it. What you need to do is see with clarity and sincerity that you're here, you're amazing, and you're meant to be. And for whatever reason, and some of us forget, and some of us don't understand that it's really the truest truth that before we came into this body, we already chose our experience. Not all the specifics, no. But we said, I want to come, I want to experience, I want to learn, I want to help, and I want to just be a unique being having my unique experience, I've had several visitations, in my, by no way any kind of a medium, but, I have visitations from time to time, and always the guidance around that is we came to be very specific and unique. And we wanted things like eating apples and having coffee and martini night and the feeling of knowing this is me. And those of us who went through childhood stuff, that's part of it. It's a very big part of my history. It's a very big part of my experience. And, I'm not somebody I'm working through it still, you know, and honestly, it's hard to find the way to say I'm glad it happened without saying I'm glad it happened. You know what I mean? There is so much I've gleaned from that, so much I understand, so many times in a day when I'm holding myself or holding someone else, because that's the work I do, holding someone, holding space, helping people evolve, helping people choose to go beyond their limitations and their minds. And you remember a story like abuse and you go to yourself, yeah, and here we are. You know what you've been through. It's not a poster board for anybody else. I never have I ever erected a billboard about it. You know, I've written about it occasionally. Yeah, so I hope some of what I'm saying is helpful. Let me scroll back and catch up to you, my friends. So Jessie says, hi, Studio Playa. Hi, friends just joining. I sense that with you the second morning magic I was here. You didn't say, but you said, maybe one of the ways I feel connected here. Much love to you. Yeah, it's so good. You know, I've always been somebody, I think your whole life you're figuring out who am I, aren't you? Who am I? And how am I? And what am I? And what's my policy? What's my philosophy? And for me, it's always been not quite keep it a secret, but keep it safe. This is my grand advice that comes from the great Oracle, otherwise known as Heroes. If anybody watched that TV show. Yeah, Heroes. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Anyway, the thing for me was, you know, I don't keep putting that as my subject title because it's not the point. What's the point? The love is the point. Yeah. Melanie says, it's not okay, but right here, right now, I am okay. Love to you. Yeah. So many of us in this experience. Hi, Mama, you happy? Melissa says, I work with kids and teens who have dealt with trauma, but I am leaving my agency because I'm so burnt out. I have so much guilt about saying goodbye. Do you have any healing words? Thank you. Absolutely. I hope I don't have anything in my teeth. Hold on. It's bugging me. Okay, no. Oh, okay, we're good. You know, okay, so Melissa, first of all, hi, congratulations on making the choice. My prayer is that it's in balance, that you are appreciating the leaving as much as the going towards wherever you're headed, and that, you know, you're not just leaving because of the burnout. And that might feel true right now, but let's practice together because what a gorgeous thing. I'm so happy I could be here. This is what I'm saying. And I'm going to start a little healing. If it's not for you, just go like this in front of your face. If you're like, what is she doing? Jason, I'm thinking about you too. All of us, I'm thinking about you too. Thank you so much for this. It's been a pleasure. I've learned so much. I've learned so much about myself. I've learned so much about this life, and it's time for me to go, period. The contract is done, period. For me, the guilt comes from two places. One, and I would never assume to speak for you, my friend, so see how it feels. One, the guilt comes from feeling like it's my job. All of it, like everything. Guilt comes from that. It's my job. And the other place guilt comes from is Non-acceptance. I cannot accept what is. And so for me, the practice is accept what is. Guilt, worry, doubt, it's all together. It's all a big sandwich, I can't accept what is. So let's accept what is. And tell me a few things you've learned and appreciated in this time. And if you don't want to tell me, or it's not your point, here comes a big blue truck. Let yourself know all the things you've appreciated. And this is why we're here now. We love what we love while we love it, because everything changes. Was it Epictetus or Herodotus? I never remember. The only constant is change. Everything changes. And even yesterday we were talking about this beautiful crystal candle is already broken. So while I'm looking at it now, let me appreciate it. Wow, I get it another day. It's already broken, but I get it another day. This job I'm in, it's already over. And yay, I get another day to celebrate. Yeah. Good word for the day, Jeff says, accept. Yeah, accept. Accept. Not accept that you're powerless to change. I have a little trouble sometimes with some of the 12-step advice. There's great power in accepting. Accepting what is helps us. The resistance we feel is a total struggle. And that's all we do then. We're in a paper bag fighting our way out. And when we accept we're inside a paper bag, we can leave. Yeah, Jeff needs to practice acceptance here. Yeah, you do. And when you accept that, you understand, you're on the leading edge. So many of you are teachers in your community. And instead of seeing that fully, you go into resistance. How would it be to understand? It's not your job to explain anything to anyone. It's by being yourself that you teach. Do you get it? So if you're busy being in resistance, oh my God, I can't believe, trauma, abuse, state of the world, crazy fires, crazy people, starting fires, I said, don't give examples because we'll be here forever. My friends don't get it. All they want to do is talk about topics that are not awake or enlightened. You're not being yourself. You're not being yourself. Just be yourself. Be here now. Allie's word is joy. I love that. Me too. It's a beautiful word. I need to take it all. I do take it all on, Melissa says, and I need to let go and accept. And, another thing is, isn't that lovely to see the way your heart cares? Some of you really take things on, and then it's so hard for you to face the world, so you feel you need to retreat. I talked about this a bit on this week's podcast 105, which is so good in so many ways. I re-listened to it yesterday. It's so good because it's very supportive to this topic, because I got some advice from people. I got a lot of letters saying, you need to take a break. You need to quit morning magic for a while or monetize that shit. Somebody said to me, monetize that shit. How do you monetize that shit? How do you monetize the light? That's the problem with the world. If somebody is trying to sell a course on how you monetize the light, just don't. You ride in this place of enjoying your life and things take care of themselves. You get the nudges. So your heart is huge. Melissa, isn't that beautiful? You have a big heart. appreciate that, accept that too, and understand, I need to be there for myself. I need to allow myself to see this is who I am. And also, this is something back to our earlier discussion between Jason and I and some of you here. Childhood trauma. Speaking of childhood trauma, kind of leaves us with this place like nothing we do is ever enough or ever good enough. And so we have this feeling like we need to keep doing more and more and more. And at some point, things will be better. At some point, the person who was abusive or angry, you know what I'm saying, the person who in question, who we didn't feel relaxed around, eventually they'll be okay if I just do more. If I just do more. So this thing about being successful really comes out of some of our own wounding. So keep accepting that and understand what I need to do is learn how to keep showing up. That's what I talked about on the podcast. I need to learn how to keep showing up. And you know what? I need to be with friends who get that and encourage me. Keep showing up. They keep saying things back. They keep answering my fear with love, no matter what I say, whether it's scary, how I look scary, like all the little things that represent the same energy. I should go away and hide in my hidey hole. Several of us here have hidey holes we hide in. At some point you can start to think, I'm going to face the world. I can still be in the hidey hole, but let me put down the story over here somewhere that it's too much, too big, too crazy, too wild, too. See how it fits for you that the little kid in you is saying all that stuff because it's overwhelmed. And it's already looking for how to fix, how to do all the things to fix all the things. Acceptance and be here now. That's our practice. Amy says, learning to share more of my everyday self, as that's where I excel as a teacher. And Amy, isn't that so easy? I'm noticing that. I don't even want to say, but, we've had some discussions. This is how it's going to happen. Yeah, this is how it is happening. My word for the day is glide. That's beautiful, Amy. Carrie, be, that's another word of day for me. Yeah, be. Be. We don't have to do. If something comes to us, we'll know. Mad says, I just led a Zoom call for work and I beat myself up for not feeling more prepared. But I was me, and that's a gift in itself. Whoa, that was hard to say. That's right. Take that away. And something I learned too is my small self really likes to sabotage her joy. So I might be feeling really successful in my, like, that went so well. That went so well. I loved that. I loved that. And the little kid, the one who's been through all this stuff, is looking for the problem because that's how she survived. I'm getting all shouty. That's how we survived. Do you get it? So it's just a part of you that's running its little program, like the Matrix. It's running its program. And so it's not just, this is practice. Monetize that shit. I'm sorry. I can't because it's so the entrepreneur will. The funny thing to me about it is, Amy, that those people, and I'm not being judgmental in the way it probably just sounded, but that group that it's always coming from, Robin, you could be so much more, this and that, you got to monetize that shit, tap that shit. Where are they going? I would like to know. Where have they gone? So many people I have known over that journey. I'm still here, doing my thing exactly as I am. You know, there's a house over my head, whatever you call that, a roof. I eat, I have coffee. Sometimes I get cute little new tops. You know what I mean? And I'm freer than I've ever been. So, and that's been years. So it's kind of a funny thing to enjoy. In a way, it's enjoyable when you see all these kooky ads from people you actually know who are like, oh my God, the world is in a pandemic and now I need to figure out the next clickbaity thing, or, you know, the next course based on people's wounding and fear. You don't. You can talk to God and say, this is what I would like. Please help me. So, anyway, get on a rant. So, I don't know if I left any threads undone, but if I did, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm off to a few healing sessions today. So blessed. I love what I do. And thank you. It's such an honor and so much fun. And remember what I said about balance today. Taking care of you and having space for you is just as important, if not more important. Allie says, this is such a beautiful message today. Thank you everyone for sharing. All of us, let's take that in. Isn't that nice? Amy says, yes, I do know. You are free. They are in the chase, and I chase too, and now I'm free too. But monetize that shit, stated so perfectly. I know. I'll probably do a podcast. I need to do a podcast this weekend. I will probably do that because it's just too good. It's just too good. Yeah. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, too, Kim. Yesterday, Kim bought me some coffee. You guys can buy me a cup of coffee sometime if you feel like it. I welcome that in, too. It's so fun, you know. Do you know my healer, my wizard, who I work with, works on donation only? There are so many people in the world offering light and healing who are donation only. And that model is crazy making to the entrepreneur mind, and it's amazing what can happen. So thank you. It doesn't matter, Amy says, if I watch for 5 minutes or 5 hours, I always get so much love and so many nuggets here. Love the posse. I see the shift in all of you. It's happening. So relish it, enjoy it, know it is healing for us to be together. Have a beautiful day, everyone. You too, Kim. All right, I'm going to ring the bell. Can somebody type now? Jason, good self-care today, honey. All of how you're feeling is okay. If it helps, you can always text me. All of you nowers, you're all now, you're all in the moment. Look at you, so in the moment. I love it. Somebody once wrote me about the wrong way I do this bowl. Yeah, they did. For real. Watching one of these, informing me of the right way to do it. I just say, very funny, this world. So many choices. Let's just choose us and know our awesome sauce. Could we? Please? It's Friday. So much love to you. I'm so proud of you. You are so beautiful. And you're doing it just right. So remember that today. Try not to freak yourself out. And I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Hugs. God bless, my friend. Massive light, the bluest light surrounding you in healing, in comfort, in peace, in joy. May you know this moment now is sacred, and all you do is sacred. No mistakes, no right ways. Just you and now, and here, and love, and all is always well.